Hey guys, Yxlarb here, bringing you back the Sonic Adventure DX walkthrough with the Amy story. And we're here in the Mystic Ruins. Now before we move on too far, come on, let's see what she wants.
Strange robots have been seen entering and exiting the jungle.
Oh yeah? Well, we're not going to the jungle, baby. We're going on this. Now I'm actually not sure if I've shown this off yet. But basically if you go on this raft, it's just like the boat in Station Square. It'll take you directly to the egg carrier. And yes, the crashed egg carrier, here. Now, actually, what we're going after is an upgrade for Amy that, you know, most people don't even know is here. So, I'm hoping I can teach you all something today. So here we are, going up. Now, this is something that, you know, you would have no way of knowing unless you were just exploring, because the Amy story, you know, like many of the Sonic stories, really does a good job of letting you know where to go and when to do something, what to do. So you really have no reason to try any of this. You know, go to the egg carrier and be like, hey, I wonder what's there, you know? There's no reason to think that way. Okay, that was weird. So, it is a shame that, you know, you miss it because of that, but whatever, let's go. So now, what room? It's this room, I believe. Yep, so here we are. Our high score from before is 3,200. I believe all we have to do is get 3,000. So let's just play. Oh, look at that. Already doing so well from the get go. Oh, just got you. Not a single Eggman. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think he took away 1,000, honestly. I think if you hit one Eggman, for the most part at least, it's basically done. Oh, shoot. That was close. Man, I'm doing really poorly. Wow, I think I'm just gonna try this just because I haven't shown it off otherwise. Yeah, it's okay. Well, we're past 3,000, so I don't want to risk it too much from here. Congratulations, congratulations! You get the long hammer.
Here's the long hammer. Your attack radius is now increased. Try the spin hammer attack.
Yep, it really is as simple as it sounds. So now we've got a green hammer, which is slightly longer. I mean, honestly, you know, your attack radius is increased, and same thing with a spin attack, but by barely anything. Honestly, that's probably why they don't encourage you to come back here, because they knew it was a worthless upgrade. But I mean, it's a nice little secret, and as you guys know, I'm getting every upgrade there is. So, yeah, that's just the way I'm gonna play it. It's just the way things are. Alright, we're back in the Mystic Ruins. Now, another thing Amy does slowly is climbing up these ladders. I mean, if you've seen Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles climbing up ladders, they're just, wow, it's just insane how fast they go up. Now, Amy, no, not so much. Now that we've got our Pico Pico hammer in hand, which is what it's called, I think, I'm not sure. It's also called the long hammer. Just call it whatever you want. I just call it the worthless upgrade. Let's just move right along. Yeah, it's not gonna help you beat the game any better than normal. I mean, as you guys see from my gameplay style, I don't really make any attempt to kill all enemies. I just don't. Now, if we can do this right, we should be able to just get through this without even landing on the ground. And that's what I'd enjoy. Yes! Because, I mean, do this forest, I mean, as a kid and as an adult, my least favorite area in this entire game. This whole jungle and this whole Mystic Ruins area, I hate it. I mean, it's just so easy to get lost. There's a ton of invisible walls and ceilings and things that slow you down. It's just such a pain in the ass.
I don't remember this bridge. Looks dangerously suspicious. Wanna go?
Alright, now before we move on, something I actually forgot to mention about the long hammer upgrade. You're probably wondering why I waited till now to get it. Well, actually, you're not allowed to. Well, as you guys saw before, I beat 3,000 as a high score. But you don't unlock this Pico Pico hammer. It doesn't act as a prize until after the egg carrier crash lands. So until it's in the ocean and you travel there from either Station Square or Mystic Ruins, you cannot get it. So they really make you work to go get that one. And another thing, if you do Amy's last stage, which is actually the next stage, she only has 3 stages. Hers is Final Egg, which you'll see in a second. After that, you won't be able to get it until you go back into Amy's story after getting 100%. And then at that point, what do you even need it for? You know, just for completion's sake. But yeah, just wanted to make that note because it's kind of important. Let's move on. And here we are, some of my favorite music. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Really, they're gonna make us do this again? Well, I guess Amy's story technically is easier than Sonic's. And okay, I always totally suck at this. There we go. Her story is easier than Sonic's, so I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have beaten Amy's story first before, and you know.
Not you again!
Now, previously, you know, I've always thought, like many have, why the heck is Zero still chasing us? I mean, why would he still want the bird? I mean, they already got the Chaos Emerald and all that. Well, now, I don't know how I didn't think of this before, but basically the reason is, we're invading. We're invading Eggman's base. I mean, what else are you going to do with an intruder, you know? You're not just going to let him have them run the place. And Amy's hammer jump here is actually very useful. I mean, you don't even have to worry about anything. You just fly right on through, and it's really nice. Shit. I did it too early. Whatever. We're still going to get away from Zero, hopefully with no confrontation at all. Now here, you actually... Oh, not quite. Never mind. Now here, something I actually haven't shown off before, and I guess I won't have a chance to show off. But basically here, you can totally trick Zero. You can just... Oh! Oh, he's never done that before. Well, he's done it before, but he's never done it while I was behind this wall here. You're basically waiting for this elevator to show up. Get in there. Ah! Aha! But basically, as Amy, you can hide under trash cans and stuff, kind of like Snake does in Metal Gear Solid. Not trash cans per se, but boxes. But it's not really all that useful. I figure it's just better just continuously run. Just don't even worry about it. Whoa! Got screwed there. Come on, let's move along. I don't want to deal with Zero any more than I have to. Okay, now one of these doors. Now, honestly, I don't know what the trick is. There's... Okay, now what I recommend doing is going into free camera here. So you can control the camera, so you can actually see some stuff. So as you see, there's 2 blinking lights there, 1 there, 3 there, 1 there, 2 there. Now, I don't know what the trick is. In one of Amy's mission modes, you have to find the correct sign at the end of one of these. But, honestly, the best way to do it, since if you're someone like me and you don't understand the trick, is just go to next to all these doors, all 5 of them, and just open them all up. And then you'll be able to see what the correct direction is. So let's see. Over there, there's an enemy. Oh, over there is an enemy. Over there is an enemy. Over there is an enemy. And over here... Wait a minute. Is this the right way? Actually, don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, this one has how many bulbs over it? 2. Yeah, this is definitely not the right way. Were none of those other ones the right way? I feel like it would have been really obvious. The heck? They all look the same. What is this, a Pokeball? Oh, it looked like a... You see that? That so is a Pokeball. Just wait a second. Okay, seriously, Zero? I'm so done with you. Go away. How many times do I have to hit you? But you guys saw it. See right there, right there. Pokeball. It just kind of flashes up. Oh, it's cool that I figured that out. You know, it's always nice to learn something new about a game. What the heck? Which one of these directions is the correct one? Screw Amy's story, man. But no, seriously. Are you seeing this? Every single... Okay, and for some reason I can't hurt Zero. I don't know what's up with that. Every single one of these directions is closed off. Every single one. What does she say?
One of these doors is the right one. Try and find the correct door.
I did! As you guys can see, every single way is blocked off. And for some reason I can't hurt him. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to restart. I'm which will send me back to my checkpoint here. I actually don't know why Zero was there. Normally he's not even here, so that's weird. It's still in free camera mode, or at least should be. Okay, apparently restarting sends you back to auto. Okay, so let's try this trick again. I'm actually going to watch the doors themselves this time. Which is probably slower, but I don't care. I just want to find the right door now. Let's see. Okay, what the heck? I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, and I just played through this level not too long ago. Okay. That what? What just happened? Did it? Okay, you guys saw that just like I did, right? What the heck is going on here? You have to do a hammer jump to get up that, but yeah, that's the end of the level. But what the hell was going on there? This is supposed to be one of the shortest levels in the game. Okay. Honestly, I didn't leave all that in, but I was there for a while. I don't know what was going on. Wow.
That was a close one. I saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
Alright, so you see what this game is doing to you? It's forcing you to go back to the egg carrier. And now, like I said before, if you complete Final Egg and then go try to beat your high score, it won't let you get the long hammer. So this game really screws you pretty badly. Honestly, if you're just doing one simple casual run, you know, just beating all the stories again for whatever reason, you know, just casually, I recommend not even going for the long hammer. I mean, they make you go all the way out there, you know, before this level. And that's the only chance you have, unless you, know, beat her story first. And then immediately after finishing the final egg, you have to go back to the egg carrier again, in the same fashion that you just traveled there to. So, yeah, bit of a pain. But, oh, that was a mistake. Let's continue on till we get to the ladder, which is a real pain in the ass with Amy. Oh my god, she walks up so slowly. Yeah, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Yes, I remember now, but look how slow this is. Anyway, I never made this clear before, but I already have another file completed with all 130 emblems in this game. All 130 of them. And I'm going to be showing you in a bonus video later on what all the secret stuff in this game is. And not all the secret stuff, but all the unlockable stuff. Because I'm sure there's a lot of Easter eggs and such that I don't know about. And either I don't know about them or I've already pointed them out. So, whatever. Let's just move on. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited for that. In case you couldn't guess, it's going to be uploaded after I complete the walkthrough. So, yeah, this isn't going to be a 100% run. I'm not going to be showing you a video of every emblem being done, because a lot of them are repetitive, and yeah, you get it. You're not idiots. Back onto the raft. At least we don't have to climb up the ladder. Man. I know, I hate that a bit more than I probably should, but wow, yeah, I hate it. Now here's Amy's only and final boss fight against Zero, which, you know, obviously if we had any chance against Zero, why didn't we just fight him before? But whatever, what you gotta do is you gotta hit him into these borders. And okay, there's a pattern to his attacks, don't worry, I'll explain them. I just gotta get some rings. Alright, so you hit him into there, and this thing on his head pops up. Self-destruct button, I'm assuming. You gotta hit him 3 times, and then afterwards he'll just jump to the middle like this. Now what you want to do is you want to jump towards the electric fence here to get him closer to it, preferably so you can hit him directly into it so you don't have to play a whole game where you hit him once and he tries to hit you like this and you gotta dodge it and go back and forth. So he goes all the way to the center, and now he launches these and he just plays jump rope with you for a second, which is what Amy would probably be doing in her free time anyway. Yep, jumping, and then go back to it. Come on, come get me. Oh, shoot. Come on, let's finish this up real quick. I was hoping to do it under a minute. I was close. Yeah, I admit I was close. Let's get away from the explosion. I never really think to do that, but whatever. But seriously, if we could have defeated Zero all this time, why didn't we just do it at the beginning and make our job a lot easier? And there goes Amy being all cross-eyed. Oh, we got 1 ring. Badass, baby. Badass. Beat that time, baby. Someone beat that time.
Please wake up, Birdie. Are you okay? Can you fly? To try my best too. Just watch me. I'll make that Sonic respect me. And by that time it's gonna be too late.
Well, whether you loved it or you hated it, the Amy story's now over. I'm actually happy it only took 3 videos to do. I knew it was short, but I didn't think it was going to be that short. But, yeah, including credits is going to be a little over 20 minutes, so the videos were a bit longer than I would have liked, but I'm sure a lot of you don't mind that. But anyway, something I wanted to point out. So, as you guys know, Sonic Adventure DX has 6 stories with 6 different characters, and Amy is the first one that you kind of think, did that story need to happen? Did we really need Amy here? Basically, if it wasn't for that Flicky/Bird having that Chaos Emerald, there would be no reason for her to be involved in this at all. I mean, Amy wouldn't have been captured if she wasn't in possession of this bird, and if she wasn't captured, there would be no reason for her involvement at all. I guess she did technically give, you know, Sonic and Tails a reason to go after Eggman a bit sooner, but they were planning on going after him anyway, so whatever. Me, I do read deeply into that sort of stuff. I won't say I don't, but the thing is, it doesn't bother me that much. I read into it, but it ends up not annoying me that she's here, you know, because I just play for fun, you know, especially with Sonic. I mean, you know, I don't know, I don't know, basically, I don't care. I mean, I do have a lot of nostalgia with this game, so that might be part of what's blinding me to the truth, but I just acknowledge the truth, so I guess that's not really true. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Like I said, very short, and I guess it's either tied for the shortest one, or it is the shortest one, or second shortest technically. But I'm pretty sure her story is the shortest. Big is the only one that comes even close. So yeah, that's actually quite annoying to some people. I mean, you know, the Sonic story was the longest, and even that one didn't really take that long. I mean, 2.5 hours at most. But this game, you know, like I said, you know, with mission mode and all 130 emblems, it can really, I don't know why I said emblems all weird, but it can really add up. It took me about 35 hours to get all 130 emblems. And most of that, honestly, like 5 or 6 hours of that was all chow stuff, and I had to do some exploration and all that. But, you know, it's the first time I did it, actually. I've never gotten all 130 emblems before, just because, you know, I never really felt like I needed to attempt it. I mean, by beating the whole game, I mean, so far, with the few Adventure Field emblems we got, we're at like, what, 36, 37? Probably after this, it'll be 37, after these credit sequences. So, yeah, I mean, by the time you beat the story, you don't even have 50. So what's your motivation to go and collect, you know, 2/3, I mean, not 2/3 as many, almost 3 times as many emblems as what you have when you finish the game. I mean, that's just a lot of side content. You know, a lot of people feel like the story itself should have more content. By the way, something interesting I found out when I was doing my 130 emblem run, I got down to 100, I got 128 of the emblems, and I knew I only had to get one left, but I couldn't figure out where the last one was. And I figured out what it was. When I was doing it, when it came to the Knuckles credits, I skipped them. I skipped the credits. And I believe how I did it was I just pressed all the buttons on the controller at the same time. You know, A, B, Y, X, Start, L, R, Z. I pressed them all at the same time, and it took me to the main menu. So I was like, oh, awesome, you can skip them. But what I found out was that I didn't have the emblem for the ending of Knuckles' story. And I found out that was because I didn't watch the the credits all the way through. So keep that in mind. If you don't watch these credits all the way through, or at least just let them run out, then you're not going to get the emblem for completing the story. It's a little silly, I know, but yeah, it's a really cheap way. Luckily, it didn't take me long to figure it out. Once I actually started looking through the emblem list, it really helped out. But yeah, so there we go. Today is December 5th. You should be seeing all these videos this week. It's Saturday today, so this upcoming week you should be seeing the rest of the Amy story. I'm sorry that this past weekend, oh look, Honda. Yoshiro Honda. I don't know if it was Yoshiro, it just went away so fast, but yeah. In case you guys don't know, I drive a Honda, so that's cool to me, you know, pretty interesting. But yeah, so I'm sorry for Resident Evil 5 not going up. I meant to say this in part 1 of Amy's story, but there was just so many cutscenes I had no time to say it. But I listed it on Facebook, so again, I'm not going to repeat everything that Facebook says, or at least I'll try not to. But we had 2 videos get corrupted, so I just decided to push them back a few days, you know, just so we could catch up on videos again. Yeah, there goes Amy, shopping till she drops. And there we go. Now we get the emblem. If you don't watch the cutscene, you don't get that 37th emblem. Anyway, that's the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, like I said. Next time, we're going to be going into the big story. Easily my least favorite, and like I said at the beginning of the walkthrough, the only story that I had never beaten until now. Until my practice run, I had never beaten his story all the way through. And there's a very simple and stupid reason why that is. I'll get into that next time. I'll see you guys next week.